Spark of the Neon Cadet code compiled, but my heart crashed. It was August 2024, 10 months ago, and I was 23, an app developer coding solutions in Miami's neon-lit South Beach. My laptop a shield against a past that had to bug my trust. My name's Theo, and Miami was my circuit. Its ocean waves and electric nights a rebellion against the Orlando suburb where I'd hidden my queerness until I came out at 16 in 2017. A toxic ex had left me glitched, his manipulation in 2022 still short-circuiting my heart. So I'd sworn off love, pouring my soul into my app's logic, loops, Miami's pulse. But that night, South Beach had other plans, ones that rewired my core. The Neon Tech Fest was a digital blaze, a storm of light green neons flashing tech, blue strobes swirling, EDM, and synthwave thumping. Festival goers buzzing in hoodies and lead wristbands. My booth, Code Vibe, was humming, my laptop glowing, my dark buzzcut damp under a cap. My fingers flying across the keyboard as I demoed an app. I was mid-pitch, the crowd nodding, when a guy tweaking a projector knocked over my monitor stand, my screen flickering, data crashing. The crowd gasped, my demo ruined, and I snapped, "Yo, watch the setup." He turned Liam, maybe 25, his auburn hair messy, a loose graphic tee glowing, his gray eyes wide, flustered like a spark in the neon chaos. I wanted to reboot. Orlando's scars yelling keep your code tight, but his eyes caught me, warm under the neon. My heart glitching like a faulty script. "My fault," he said, scrambling to fix the stand, his voice smooth. A Miami lilt cutting through the murmurs, his fingers brushing mine on the monitor. A jolt igniting my skin. I checked my app. Still running, and Liam leaned in, his cologne sandalwood, ozone mixing with the festival's electric air. "I'm Liam," he said, adjusting his tee. His grin shy but electric, graphic designer. "Saw your app on Xglean." My cheeks burn, Orlando's walls trembling. But his vibe felt too much like my ex's charm, too risky to compile. My ex had been a marketer, all hype until he gaslighted me in 2022, leaving me to code alone in Orlando's dim co-working spaces, my trust offline. I tapped a key, but Liam lingered, his eyes tracing mine, like he saw the logic beneath my cap. "Let me make it up," he said, offering to mock up a UI for my app. The crowd cheering as I relaunched. The neon pulsed, South Beach's energy urging me to run the script, but I deflected. "I'm good," I said, voice sharp, resetting my laptop. Liam's laugh bright, warm cut through, his hand grazing my arm, a spark I couldn't debug. "Check my designs," he said, nodding to his booth, his eyes daring. "Or you just stuck in your terminal?" I wanted to stay in my booth, but Liam's grin pulled me to his setup, the neon flaring green, blue, gold as synthwave thump louder. His portfolio was sleek app interfaces, vibrant logos, his designs popping on screens. The crowd buzzing. My pulse raced, Orlando's ghost fading, Miami's heat urging me to click. But mid-demo, a power strip sparked, Liam stumbling toward exposed wires. I lunged, pulling him back, steadying his waist, our eyes locking, his breath hot against my cheek. "Nice save," he gasped, his grin electric, his hair brushing my jaw. My heart surged, but doubt clung. Was he real, or just another South Beach pixel, ready to ghost like my ex? I pulled back, the neon blurring as I retreated to my booth, South Beach's rhythm sensing with my fear. "Thanks for the catch," Liam called, following me, his tee loose, his eyes softer now, less flash. "More real, stay," he said, voice low, a plea in his Miami lilt. The festival buzzed, neon glowing brighter, ocean waves crashing nearby. And I knew this wasn't just a crash monitor. This was Miami, coding me into a spark I wasn't ready for, but couldn't delete. The festival plaza was a neon mainframe, gold lights pulsing tech, green strobes flashing, EDM driving the crowd wild. Liam dragged me to his design station, his tablet off, his hands light on my shoulders, urging me to try a UI tweak. My pulse hammered. Orlando's scars begging me to exit, but Miami's heat salty. Electric kept me coding, my cap loose. Liam's grin pulling me deeper. Not bad, Code King, he teased, voice low, his breath sparking a shiver. Knew you had a vibe. I shot back, steadier than I felt, my developer's calm matching his energy. My exit pitch promises like this, all charm until he gaslight me in 2022, leaving me to debug alone in Orlando's gray cubicles, my heart offline. Liam's touch was different, bold yet careful, his eyes searching mine, like he saw the logic beyond my keys. The music slowed, a dreamy synthwave track, and Liam stepped closer, his chest grazing mine. His cologne sandalwood, ozone intoxicating. Why are you logging out? He asked, voice piercing, like he knew my walls. My throat tightened, Orlando's pain surging. But Miami's neon urged me to speak. I don't trust designers, I confessed, voice raw. The crowd fading, just us in the neon glow. Liam's grin softened, his eyes dimming, less spark, more human, his hand still on my arm, warm. Grounding. I'm not the guy, he said, voice firm, his Miami lilting with hurt. Just a dude who saw your app and couldn't swipe away. My heart twisted, his words hitting like a perfect compile, raw, clear, shaking Orlando's grip. I thought of my ex's lies, but Liam's gaze was open, unguarded. The neon pulsed, South Beach's energy wrapping us, and I wanted to believe him, but fear held me. My cap slipping, my pulse a glitch loop. We moved to my booth, neon green, blue glinting off my laptop, synthwave a soft hum. The festival's buzz fading. Liam leaned in, voice quieter, less flirty, more real. I'm a designer, he said, chase pixels, live for the frame, but your code it's real, Theo. Like you. His words felt sincere, but a festival goer nearby scoffed, calling Liam South Beach's artist. Always sketching, never staying. My stomach sank, Orlando's scars screaming. Run. That true? I asked, voice sharp, my laptop still, eyes locked on his. Liam's eyes widened, hurt flashing, but he didn't dodge. I design, he said, voice low, but I don't crash. The neon flared. South Beach's pulse mocking my doubt, urging me to hear him. I stood, ready to pack my gear, the neon blazing, my sneakers scuffing the plaza. South Beach's rhythm sensing with my fear. Liam grabbed my wrist, gentle, his eyes pleading, raw, unguarded. Don't delete the code, he said, voice cracking, cutting through the festival's hum. I'm not your ex, Theo. My heart raced, his touch electric, Miami's heat urging me to stay. But Orlando's voice hissed, he'll ghost. Prove it, I challenged, voice trembling. A desperate hope. Liam's grip steadied, his eyes burning with resolve, the neon glowing brighter, South Beach daring us to compile. I stepped away. The oceans were blending with the neon buzz, Liam following, his graphic tee catching the green and blue lights, his eyes fixed on me. The night air was warm, a light breeze off Ocean Drive, South Beach's energy alive, pulsing like a heartbeat. I knew this wasn't just a crash monitor or a save stumble. This was us, to sparks writing Miami's neon code, fighting to sink. Caught in a program the city was running, one I wasn't sure I could trust, but couldn't abort. A light breeze swept through Ocean Drive, Miami's neon green signs. Blue palm streaks shimmering in the festival's afterglow as I walked away in August 2024. My laptop heavy, my heart heavier. Liam's artist label echoed, to close to my ex's lies, Orlando's scars screaming. Run, Theo. Wait, Liam called, chasing me. His hair messy, his gray eyes wild, desperate. What's wrong? He asked, voice slicing through the breeze. I spun, anger flaring, cap off. You're just an artist. I snapped, voice raw, shaking. I'm not your next sketch, Liam. The neon flickered, the ocean roaring, Miami's pulse mocking my fear, urging me to listen. Liam's face fell, his grin gone, his eyes raw, wounded, breeze ruffling his hair like tears. You believe that, he said, voice low, cracked, heavy with pain. I'm not your ex. Theo. He stepped closer, neon painting his face green and blue, his hands open, vulnerable. I design. Yeah. I chase pixels. But I've been burned guys who wanted my art, not me. Left me sketching alone. In 2022, my chest tightened, his story mirroring mine. Orlando's betrayal fading under his truth. But doubt lingered, could I trust him? Or was Miami's neon just another render? The breeze softened, his eyes pleading, raw, urging me to stay. Liam grabbed my hand, his fingers warm despite the breeze, his grip soft, his eyes blazing with resolve. You're different, he said, voice steady. A vow carved in Miami's glow. Your code. Your heart, I saw you before I knew you. My breath hitched, his words hitting like a flawless compile. Raw, clear, cracking my walls. I thought of my apps. My soul poured into Miami's pulse. The festival's cheers lifting me. Why me? I whispered, voice soft, breeze slowing, neon softening. Because you're my script, he said, his hand steadying mine, grounding me. I'm done with drafts, Theo, I want the build. The breeze faded, Miami's neon puddles glowing like stars. The ocean drew a promise overhead. South Beach's skyline faint in the glow. I wanted to trust Liam, to shed Orlando's pain. But trust was a line of code I'd erred before. His hand anchored me, his gaze unwavering. And I felt it a shift, a sink, Miami's energy urging me to run. One more line, I said, voice low. A test, a hope, cap loose. Liam's grin returned, soft, real. And he nodded, pulling me back toward the festival, the neon brighter. My fears dissolving like bugs. In Miami's heat, we stepped back into the Neon Tech Fest, neon green, blue embracing us. EDM pulsing like a heartbeat, the crowd alive again. Liam's hand stayed in mine, his touch grounding me in the chaos. And I knew this wasn't just a crash. This was us. To scarred souls finding a spark in Miami's neon jungle, daring to code, to trust, to build, even if it scared us both. South Beach's heat fueling our fight. The festival wasn't just a showcase, it was a network. Food trucks lined the plaza, their neon signs buzzing, serving poke bowls and arepas. The air thick with lime and sea salt, tech enthusiasts demoed drones, their LED lights flashing in sync. With a synthwave beat, a group of coders nearby debated blockade, their laptops glowing, while a TikTok influencer filmed a dance in front of a neon tech sign. My coworker, Zara, a QA tester with pink highlights and a rainbow lanyard, caught my eye, smirking as she adjusted her headset. Theo, you're glitching, she teased, nodding at Liam. He's got you running hot. I rolled my eyes, but my grin betrayed me. Liam's hand still in mine, grounding me. Liam's design booth was a canvas tablet displaying vibrant UI mockups, mood boards pinned with neon sketches, his expos trending with app redesigns. A young intern, Sam, maybe 19, with a buzz cut and lead earrings, ran up, high-fiving Liam. You mentoring him? He asked, pointing at me, his laugh bright. Liam chuckled, nudging Sam. Maybe he's debugging me, he said, his eyes flicking to mine, soft, real. My heart skipped, Orlando's shadows fading, Miami's neon urging me to stay. I tapped a key, testing OE tweak, the crowd cheering as Liam sensed his design, our workflow clicking. Back at my booth, the neon flare blue strobes cutting through the green haze. The crowd denser now, buzzing over my app's demo. Liam stood close, tweaking my app's UI, his graphic tee catching the glow, his eyes never leaving mine. I thought of Orlando, the nights I'd coded in silence, my ex's lies crashing my systems. Liam was different, his presence steady, his laugh a spark that lifted me. You're killing it, he whispered, leaning in, his breath warm, sparking a shiver. I grinned, my fingers dancing on the keyboard, Miami's heat urging me to dive deeper. The festival wasn't just tech, it was stories. A VR developer nearby showcased a neon-lit game, its graphics pulsing through the crowd, while a street artist coded a live mural on a tablet. pinks and greens blending into a digital palm tree. My brother, Eli, who'd driven from Orlando, watched from the crowd, his rainbow cap glinting. His not a quiet cheer. He'd seen me crash after 2022, knew how hard I'd fought to find my flow in Miami. Liam caught his eye, waving, and Eli mouthed, "He's cool," making me laugh mid-demo. My heart lighter than it had been in years. Liam's past wasn't clean either. Over energy drinks at his booth. He shared fragments 2022, a startup founder who'd promised collabs but used him, leaving him freelancing in Miami's co-working spaces, his dreams on hold. "I thought I'd lost my spark," he said, voice low, his fingers tracing the rim of his can. "Then I saw your app, feel your soul in those lines." My chest tightened, his honesty a code that compiled Orlando's pain fading further. I shared my own scars, my ex's manipulation, the nights I'd coded alone, doubting I'd ever trust again. Liam listened, his eyes steady, his hand finding mine, a silent vow in the neon glow. The festival pulsed on, the crowd growing wilder as the night deepened, neon signs brighter against the Miami skyline. A group of hackers spun lead poi, their moves sensing with the EDM beat. While a food truck chef tossed arepas to cheering fans, Zara joined us, her headset off, joking. "You two are trending." Theo Sam, Liam's intern, visited, showing off a neon logo he designed, his earrings flashing. As he grinned, the co-working space where Liam freelance buzzed with creatives. Their projects now including us to figures, hands linked, neon circuits glowing. South Beach wasn't just a place, it was our code, our spark, our love, etched in every line we built. We wandered to Ocean Drive, the festival's hum fading, the neon signs reflecting in puddles, the ocean drew a steady pulse. Liam's hand stayed in mine, his graphic tee brushing my arm, his eyes soft, real. "You're not just a coder," he said, voice low, cutting through the breeze. "You're a spark, Theo, one I can't stop running." My heart surged, Orlando's scars silent, Miami's heat urging me to believe. I thought of my ex's lies, but Liam's words were different. Unguarded, a script I wanted to execute. "You're not bad yourself," I said, grinning, my cap loose, my pulse sensing with his. The rooftop studio above the festival glowed under Miami's skyline, green neon towers flashing tech, gold-lit palms swaying, the ocean shimmering below like a dark circuit. Liam and I sat close, mile, laptop packed, his tablet tucked away, our iced coffee sweating on the table. His gray eyes locked on mine, no longer flashing, just open, raw, vulnerable, my pulse racing. "You're still here," he said, voice soft, carrying hope, his hair catching neon. I nodded. Orlando's scars quiet, Miami's heat urging me to dive. Orlando had taught me to hide, to code in dim cubicles, alone. My ex's lies in 2020 to a scar I carried to Miami. Liam's hand found mine, his fingers tracing my knuckles, his touch a spark lighting the studio. Warm, electric. "I've messed up," he admitted, voice raw, cutting through the neon haze. "Chase Glabs, trusted the wrong guys in 2022. But with you, Theo, your code, your hard time real." My breath caught, his words vivid, like a perfect build, his eyes burning gray. Miami's skyline pulsing, his truth crashing over me. Liam stood, his silhouette framed by neon, his voice rising, raw, a confession under Miami stars. "I'm falling for you," he said, eyes locked on mine, neon exploding green, blue, gold, the studio trembling with his truth, the festival pulse below, oblivious. But my world froze. His words a tide washing Orlando's fear, leaving only us. I thought of my ex's lies, but Liam was different, his gaze, his voice, his heart real. And I was falling too. "I'm scared," I whispered, cap off, voice shaky. But Liam's hands cupped my face, his thumbs brushing my cheeks, warm, steadying. I stood, my gear forgotten, our eyes locked. Tension electric, air thick with Miami's heat. "Me too," he murmured, voice soft. "But I want this, Theo, you, me." This city, all of it. The neon sang, green and gold swirling, and we kissed deep, wild, the ocean roaring below. Skyline bursting, vivid, alive. The crowd cheered downstairs, unaware. But our kiss was ours, sealing a spark eternal in South Beach's fire. Neon wrapping us in a vow we'd fight for. Miami's pulse fueling us. The kiss broke, foreheads touching, neon softening, Miami's warmth a blanket. My laptop lay forgotten, Liam's tablet glinting, his designs of neon interfaces glowing us. Our build, inked in greens and blues. We're coding this, he said, voice soft, grin bright, eyes promising. More? I nodded, heart full. Orlando's scars fading under Miami's magic, a promise we could keep. This wasn't just a kiss, it was us. To sparks in South Beach's chaos, burning bright, ready to build love, one neon night at a time. Now, 10 months later, in June 2025, I stand at Code Vibe, debugging an app, smiling at the memory. Liam's designs light up our shared studio. His interface is styling Miami startups, our love a spark that's kept compiling. My name is Theo, and this is our story, a gay love sparked in Miami's neon, fighting to shine. Will we outshine South Beach's glow, or stay lost in its vibrant code? Dawn broke over South Beach that August 2024 morning. Miami's skyline fading as pink sunrise spilled across the ocean. Neon signs dimming as the city stirred. Liam and I walked the boardwalk, hands linked, my laptop bag slung over my shoulder. His tablet case tucked under his arm. South Beach had rewired my soul, its neon heart sparking the love I never thought I'd find. Liam's gray eyes met mine, his tea loose, smile soft, a vow brighter than the neon that brought us together. We're building this, he said, voice steady, hand squeezing mine. Miami's dawn sealing our promise. Warm, real. Orlando was a shadow now. My ex's lies in 2022 a faint glitch, replaced by Liam's warmth. His bold designs, his heart that saw my soul through the neon haze. We built a life here, my apps powering South Beach's startups, Liam's designs trending online. Our love a code Miami executed. I thought of the night, the crash monitor, the save stumble, the rooftop kiss that changed everything, neon painting us in greens and blues. You're my perfect script, I said, grinning. Cap loose, voice steady, no longer afraid. Liam laughed, pulling me close. Lips brushing my forehead, ocean roaring a chorus of hope, alive, endless. I pictured us, my mind coding interfaces, Liam's designs, Miami's skyline. A vivid spark of our love, bold and bright. Liam watched, arm around me, his touch grounding me. The boardwalk alive with joggers, coders. Ocean's rhythm sensing with ours. We'd face challenges, Miami's grind, the world's bugs. Our fears, but we were enough. Our code stronger than any crash. Let's make it a viral, Liam said, grin bright, eyes promising forever. Or as close as South Beach could give. Miami's pulse beat in us. A love story inked in neon and dawn, shining on. The boardwalk wasn't just a path, it was a circuit. A street coder hacked a neon sign nearby, its lights pulsing in binary. Greens and blues blending into a digital wave. A skateboarder zipped past, his lead wheels flashing, shouting, keep the vibe. Coders, Eli, my brother, joined us, his camera snapping candids, his smile wide. You're all mine, Theo, he said, his voice soft, knowing the weight of my Orlando days. Liam grinned, tossing him a USB drive. And Eli laughed, the moment light, real. Miami's dawn wrapping us in hope. Our studio became our hub, laptops humming, Liam's tablet glowing with ooey drafts. Our neon sign buzzing, code vibe. Zara dropped by, her headset tapping a beat, joking. You two are open source, Theo. Sam, Liam's intern, visited, showing off a neon app icon he designed. His earrings flashing as he grinned. The co-working space where we work buzzed with innovators. Their projects now including us to figures, hands linked, neon circuits glowing. South Beach wasn't just a place, it was our code. Our spark, our love, etched in every line we ran. My heart glowed, our story vivid to boys. One city, a love that fought and won against the odds. But a question lingered, soft as the dawn breeze. Could any love outlast the world's glitches? Or was this code enough? I looked at Liam, hand in mine, a rainbow wristband matching mine, glinting in the sunrise, and knew we'd try, one neon night at a time. South Beach had given us a spark, and we'd coded our story bold, gay, vibrant from Miami's ocean to run. This wasn't just a love. This was our script, our pulse, our forever, alive in Miami's neon shine. If this story set your heart compiling, smash like, drop a comment with your Miami love story, and subscribe for more gay love stories. Comment, what's your neon code? Help us hit 1,000 subscribers. Your vibe keeps these sparks alive. Chase your neon and tell us, will Theo and Liam's love outshine South Beach's glow? Or is their code enough? My name is Theo, and this is our story of gay love born in South Beach's chaos. Pulsing bright, forever, or as long as Miami's neon glows. We walked into South Beach's crowd that morning, hand in hand, my gear packed, Miami's skyline a promise above. The neon signs flickered back on, our spark igniting, our love a gay story vivid. Coding forever in Miami's heat. This was our build, a love inked in South Beach's neon heart. One sunrise at a time, for the world to run.